welcome back to episode 140 of the Gyvi World Road to the Show. Chicago Cubs 8-7 in Colorado. I believe they're 7-10 or 8-10, something like that. They're not doing too great, but we're on the verge of, if we lose another series, it's not looking too good for us. Anyways, we're in the year 2023, coming off an MVP season where we had a nice little walk-off in the Game 7 of the World Series. That was a very good game. Anyways, here we go. We got new baseball this season to talk about. There's a check swing. We're going to get it. Runner is now in scoring position for us, which is great. And we're also ahead of the count. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also searching for our first walk of the season. I know, hard to believe it's been this many games and I have yet to walk. But we do got a runner in scoring position, and I'd rather drive that run in than walk. 7-10. Yes, they are fourth in the NL West. We are currently third in the NL Central. Milwaukee Brewers are looking pretty good. That's hit hard, sharply past the third baseman's glove, but runner was going back, so that is not going to score a run. I hope that's a hit. That looked like a hit. It just got by the third baseman. Hit streak extended to 49, knocking on the door of 50. Carlos Correa, Ian Happ walks. Correa, and we end up with no runs. So bases loaded, 1 out, and we do not score. We've given up 4 hits. Oh, we have 4 hits. We got nothing to show for. It is now the bottom of the second. We got Adbert Alzolay, Marcus Semien in Colorado. What a destination for him. I wonder if Semien was traded for Trevor Story by the Toronto Blue Jays. Good pick at first base. And that's going to end the inning. We'll go ahead and fast forward to our next at-bat, top of the third. Austin Gomber. We're 1 for 1. Batting just over 500, I believe. Last 7 games, a triple, 3 doubles. We've had some impressive power numbers, and we are leading the league in WAR, OPS, on-base percentage, and slugging, batting average, hits, and home runs. Sharp curveball, knuckle curve in this game. You can always see them a little bit better if you read it well. You can read it better than curveballs and whatnot because they're a little bit sharper. Good play by the shortstop. Jeters us from the hole, jump throws against his body, and makes a play and takes a hit away from us. I don't know if Semien is playing shortstop for the Rockies. McMahon at first. A double and a single, and guess what? We have 6 hits now with no runs. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward, play a little bit defense. Raimel Tapia, Adbert Alzolay, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Let's go ahead and wrap this inning up with a nice little 6-3 put out. Yeah, good speed. We're going to go all the way. Probably could have gone a second, but Carlos Correa is playing second today for us, which means Joey Wendell's in right field. We're shaking it up. Ian Happ in center. I feel like I have not been seeing a lot of Ian Happ, so that is good. I think this is the first time all season I see Ian Happ. Bottom of the 4th inning. Game still tied and scoreless. That is hit to right field past Ji-Man Choi. And it'll be cut off by Carlos Correa. And the Rockies are cooking. And, you know, I would not be surprised if we're the first to give up a run. A sacrifice fly will do it. And we get out of another jam. 6 hits, still nothing to show for. Make solid contact for a hit. Let's go ahead and do that. And we got Antonio Sensatella in relief. I like this. This is what I like. We've got a nice looking stadium. It's a little bit dark. You got the purple, you know, the sun setting in the background, but it's a lot easier to see the ball in these stadiums than some of the other stadiums when it's, you know, twilight. That's going to be ripped, and ladies and gentlemen, that should be a triple. Left center and right center in Colorado normally turns into 3. He's definitely waving us, and we've got it easy. I'm going to slide just in case. Throw is offline. And it is a leadoff triple, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking with fire. Second triple of the season. I believe that's back-to-back games with a triple. And now we are in there. A single from Ian Happ drives us in. And nothing more. We'll go ahead and fast forward. A couple of singles to start off the inning. And that looks like Chris Bryant. Colorado Rockies, Chris Bryant. You love to see it no longer in Chicago. A team that isn't contending. To play on another team that isn't contending. Oh, look at that! A little Brandon Crawford with that double play, turning it on the run. We grab it, throw against our body, and we make a nice little play. 4-6-3 double play. Chris Bryant, get out of there. Let's get one more out and get out of this inning. An error scores a run, and we're now down 2-1. Simeon in the bottom of the sixth, Phil Matten in relief. Let's get ourselves another 6-3 put out. That one's hit to us, a couple of hops. We will take it, make a strong throw. Nice stretch by G-Man, and there's one out in the bottom of the sixth. We have plenty of time. We got 9 outs to work with to get that one run, but it sure would be nice. Brendan Rodgers with a base hit. Brendan Rodgers went to one of my rival high schools, but didn't play in my time. Played a couple years after me. Young guy with a lot of potential. Very good ball player, but that is hit. Carlos, I'm here. Probably won't get 2. In that situation, that right there, that if this were real life, that's where you give the pump fake to first base and turn and fire to third. It's something you rarely see. And speaking of Brendan Crawford, I've seen him make that play in the bigs, and it is very rare. But when you get a runner rounding third base a little too hard, you know you don't got to play it first, you can get out of trouble. Get past him, it's not gonna. And Yency Almonte gets me on 1 pitch. That's not good because top of the 7th, we're running out of outs. We have 6 outs to work with, and we need to get some outs. Carlos Correa strikes out. Easy inning 1, 2, 3, and we are down to our final 3 outs. We got Marcus Simeon once again looking like he's gonna put the ball in play. Robert Stock out of the bullpen looking to take this to the 9th inning without giving up another run. Yam Yam. And it is hit to us, and we got plenty of time to throw him out. And there are 2 outs in the 8th inning. Let's go ahead and get the strikeout. And come on, boys. A fly out is not good. Ground out and a strikeout. We end up taking an L in game number 1. We'll hop right into game number 2. And it's not looking too good if I'm being completely honest for these Cubs. We're losing a lot of games, a lot of close games that we shouldn't be losing. Colorado Rockies are now 8-10. And I believe we are 1 game away from, well, no, we are at 500 baseball at 8-8, while the Milwaukee Brewers are definitely doing stuff. Back-to-back walks to get it started. We got John Gray. Nice little day game here in Colorado. Let's get the ball elevated. That was our problem last game. You got to put the ball in the air in Colorado. You got to put the ball in the air everywhere you play. That's how you hit home runs, and the ladies love the big fly. I think everybody likes home runs. 515 batting average to get it started. And I did it again. We get away with one. And I'm going to tag along and try to take second base. He's going to throw to the cutoff. And that's not going to be an RBI as it is an error. I get an RBI double out of it. Hitting streak is 50. That is definitely a gift from the judging gods. Because that... Oh, it's a bad hop. It was a bad hop. And they give me a double for it. And I will get an RBI. Sometimes you take that. You know, we chopped it, put it on the ground. Hey, put it in play and good things happen. I don't agree. That should have been a double play ball. And that should have been really, really bad. Raimel Tapia. Runner not going. I can maybe take this myself. I flip it. Oh, glove. And we turn a double play. Way to dig it out of the ground, G-Man. And we turn a nice, nifty little double play. Nomar in right. And here we go. We got defense to play. Sam Hilliard, Trevor Williams out there. Once again, a game we start off with a lead, very rare. Up the middle, couple steps, nice reach against our body. Great speed, and we throw him out by an eyelash. This time we got Joey Wendell at second, so Carlos Correa getting the day off. It looks like Nico Horner at third. Cyrus in left. A double from Simeon. Hopefully there's 2 outs. There isn't. There is 1. So you know the situation. Runner on second, 1 out. If it's hit to our left, he's taking off. If it's hit to our right, we look him back. It's hit to our left, but it's right at him. So we're going to look him back and fire to first and keep him at second base. If he goes to third there, we probably have an easy out. And there are 2 quick outs and a ground out ends the inning. A triple from Nico. And here we go. I've been grounding out to second and shortstop a lot. If I do that this at bat, I won't be upset. Good take on the changeup, John Gray. But that's a way we'll easily spit on that. Now let's see. Come on. If we can get a sac fly, it'll be even better. If that one is hit high, it's deep to right center field. Right center fielder is locking into it. And it will be a sacrifice fly. And that'll get us another run. Listen, sometimes you got to take those. It's not a home run. You know, it's not even a base hit, but we'll take the RBI and give us the lead, especially when we've been struggling a little bit to win games in the last couple of games, and we will fast forward. We do got a 3-2 lead now, so that run was important. We get one more, but Colorado comes back and puts up a 2 spot. So here we go. Good check swing. Good spit. Hey, let's work on our first walk of the season. We're batting .667 in our last 3 games. Unfortunately, we've not been winning a lot, so it's not my fault. But we are a team. That one's hit pretty high. That one's pretty deep. Raimon Tapia at the track, at the wall, and if you can't hit it out in Colorado, maybe you need to hit the weight room. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bench press until our chest pops. You know, if you're not bench pressing 5 plates, do you even power lift? Do you even power lift if you don't bench 5 plates? And take that from someone whose max is 315. I will never, ever, ever get remotely close to that. Raimon Tapia with a single, a fly out, and we get through that inning. So we do have a narrow lead. We lost a very close one last game. Let's see if we can win a close one. Top of the 7th, probably our last at-bat. And that plunks us. So not our first walk, but the first time we get hit by a pitch on the season. And we will get a free base, but a fly out. You know what? That was smart. Hit me so I don't get to swing the bat. And then get the next guy. Here we go. 3-2 count. Garrett Hampson is very, very fast. Once again, it will take a very sharply hit ball for us to turn 2. It's pretty sharp. I have to put everything on this throw, and it's not enough. It's not enough. Good hustle, and now there's runners on the corner. And now we are nervous. Hampson, it is tough to double that guy up. He's got 95 speed, I believe, in this game. And he just hustles down the line. Tapia strikes out, and we get out of a jam. We will fast forward, and we will get one more at bat. Top of the 9th inning with a runner on first. William Wiet. Gyvi World only 1 for 2 on the day. Of course, we do have a sacrifice fly and a hit by a pitch, but we do not have a home run in Colorado. That is astounding. Game 2, let's see if we can walk out of here with a W, maybe add some insurance. Could change up a weight. We'll spit on that. Easy take. We got good speed, decent speed at first. 81 speed, 69 steals, so I understand the slide step there. Sometimes this game the pitchers like to focus on guys on base that just aren't going anywhere. And if they do, should be thrown out fairly easily. But they like to hold them on. And there's another chopper. Ladies and gentlemen, I have got the case of the choppies. We'll beat it out, luckily, and it's just a fielder's choice. So 1 for 3 on the day in game number 2. Ian Happ grounds out, and we are 3 outs away. Matt Barnes coming in to shut the door. We got 7, 8, and 9. Chase Vallot, or Valo. And we are 2 outs away from nailing the coffin shut. That's a ground ball, 44 speed. I took a peek. We got time. We got time to double pump and everything and throw them out by a lot. And we're 1 out away, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can walk out of here with that one out, and we get it. We end up taking the win. 3-2 game. A very good bounce back game after losing game 1 by 1 run. And now let's go ahead and try to win a series. We're 9-8 on the season, and things are looking... they're looking meh. That's all I can say. 9-8 versus, what is this, the 10-11 Colorado Rockies in the final game. 8-11. 8-11 versus 9-8. Let's go ahead and win a baseball game. Let's jump on them early. We got Vines, Jace Vines. I'm not too familiar with him. So, you know, maybe he's a young guy. And we got a runner on third with 1 out. So these are the best at-bats in baseballs. These are what you call no pressure at-bats. These are the easiest at-bats. You got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. You have one job. And I say this repeatedly. There's only 3 people you don't want to hit the ball to. And that is the third baseman. Actually, real quick, we'll take a peek. I do want to make sure. First baseman is playing back. Third baseman is playing even with the bag. So third baseman is definitely coming home. If I hit it hard to the first baseman, he's definitely coming home. If I hit it to the pitcher, he's coming home. And it's always tough for the catcher to make a play, so he's not the worst guy. But preferably, you'd like to put the ball in the outfield. That is off the first baseman's glove, and you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. No pressure at bat, and we end up grounding out. Great stab by the first baseman, and guess what? We don't score a run off a triple, a 1-out triple. So those are the ones that sting. Those are the ones. Ladies and gentlemen, the Walmart Justin Turner is Justin Turner. Koi Arihara gets the ground out, and we are tied at 1 through 2 innings. Nico with a leadoff single, and let's put the ball in the air. I have not been able to do a good job to put the ball in the air. So I'm actually going to try to get underneath the ball. We'll start to work down up. That's a good spot, but that's an even better take. Definitely caught the zone, but in MLB The Show, unlike in real life you just need to catch the black. MLB The Show, you need 50% of the baseball in the zone for it to be called a strike. And it's always been that way, which is interesting, which is a little different than a real life strike zone, but it's a video game. Guess what I did, ladies and gentlemen? I put the ball on the ground. This is like the hitter's version of the YIPS. This is literally the hitter's version of the YIPS. You come to Colorado where all you have to do is put the ball in the air. We did have that one triple. We do have a couple of sac flies. But this is where you want to come in and put the ball in the air and walk out of here with a couple of home runs. And unfortunately, we have not been able to. Maybe a power swing. And you know what? Maybe that's why. We're swinging at pitches down in zone. Good changeup from Jace Vines. And he had us out in front of that pitch. 1-1 count now. Good changeup. That takes an incredible eagle eye. And we've got that sometimes. Sometimes we swing at pitches near our face. We're late on a two-seamer there at 89. We got under it. Jammed under it. All right, here we go. Once again, a 2-2 count. Jace will do it again. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. That is going to go deep to right center field, looking up, extending the hit streak, and gone. Like I said, we had to get under one. Perfect fly ball. 436 feet, 103 off the bat. You'll love to see it, and that will break this tie and give us a chance to win this series. Jace, welcome to the big leagues. And say hello to Gyvi World. Our first Colorado home run of the season. Ian Happ with a single. We'll go ahead and fast forward. We got a 6-2 lead now in the 6th inning, and Yency Almonte back out of the bullpen. We'll take that pitch, and it'll be a 1-0 count. 11 career RBIs versus Colorado. Not nearly as much as Cincinnati, obviously. A division rival who we face more. That's ripped, and it is snagged. Back-to-back perfects. But unfortunately, we have been crushing the ball right at people all series. Lineouts to short, lineouts to third, lineouts. We have hit so many hard baseballs at the first baseman. But here we go, Marcus Semien. This is a big at-bat, a double play, and we are looking good. But if this gets into the outfield, this will be not great. We got to get rid of it. There's one. Takes a hit, but a nice play. Luckily, he doesn't sail that into the stands, and we will twin kill there. And that can definitely kill a rally. So hopefully we get this next out. Nunez strikes out. We will go ahead and fast forward. We got more defense to play. Robert Stock, bottom of the 7th. Another double play situation. Jonathan Daza up at the plate. That's up the middle. Whose ball is it? I'm here. I'll make a strong throw. He's got good speed. And we're out of the inning. End of the 7th. We still keep a 4-run lead. And now we just need 6 outs to walk out of here with a series win. We got Nico at first. We're only 1 for 4 at the day. Even though we had that home run, this has not been our best day at the plate. And it's not been our worst. We have hit the ball well, so I can't complain. 99 miles an hour, probably should have looked. This guy tops out at 101. 2 fastballs on a slider. 4-seam, 2-seamer slider. And pretty good stuff. Oh, boy. That 2-seam. First of all, 2-seamers break towards the plate and down. So the fact that it was there and I swung at it means that it looked even further inside to me. That's really, really bad. You definitely don't want to swing at that, and you don't want to swing at that. 1-2 count. We got Carlos Correa at first. 25,000 people here in Colorado. And guess what? We put the ball on the ground again. Luckily for us, he wasn't able to get the tag, and there is no throw. He pockets it, and we were 1 for 5 on the day. So a big home run, which was very lucky for us because would have ended our hit streak because we sucked in game 3, and now they're putting some offense. We get out of the inning, so we are good, and now we just need a 1-2-3 inning. We got Jonathan Holder looking to shut it down, and we got Dom Nunez leading off. 1 for 3 on the day in the bottom of the 9th. I actually don't know how fast he is, so I'm just going to try to get rid of it quickly. 37 speed, never mind. We got all day. We'll make a strong throw. We'll even take a couple of shuffles. And there's out number 1. Jonathan Holder, of course, not our closer, our setup man. But up by 4, you don't bring in Matt Barnes. You bring in the setup man and try to shut it down. If he gets into trouble, then you bring the closer. Strikeout, fly out, and we walk out of here with a series win. So good to bounce back after losing game 1 and winning back-to-back games. We will take that. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in episode 141.